Hello there everyone, my name is Waba and welcome to this video. I wanted to talk to you today about follow for follow. This is something you might have heard about on Twitch, on Instagram, on Twitter, on a bunch of different platforms, but I'm here to warn you against follow for follow. Let's start. What is follow for follow? Follow for follow is fairly simple. It's gonna be keep short and simple here. It's literally just you're following someone and you're asking them to follow you back. And at a base concept, sounds like a good idea, right? Numbers go up, brain goes, you know, you get nice reward chemicals, yummy. But it doesn't really work, you know? Not only doesn't work, it is completely unethical. Hi, ethical content creator here. If all you're doing is follow for follow, then where is the support? Well, that's the next video, or maybe I should just combine these videos. So what's support for support? It's as it says, but it can be hidden in a lot of different ways. For instance, you might say, oh, it's not support for support if I'm just moderating for another friend's chat, and that's true, that's fair, you know, that's a pretty even exchange, or slash, it's kind of like more of a collaborative effort, right? And absolutely, you always want to be shooting for collaboration, not competition with your fellow streamers. But at what point does it become toxic, right? It becomes toxic when you feel expected to support someone else because they've supported you. And you know, that's not really going to go too far, because if you're trying to make it big on Twitch or any other platform for that matter, you can't reasonably support hundreds of thousands of folks and then get all their support back. No, you need genuine viewership, you need genuine support, and you need people that don't want to enter in any kind of business relationship, you know? In fact, in business, this kind of relationship would literally just be called a quid pro quo. Like, quid pro quo is unethical and illegal. Why would you do it in the streaming world if you're trying to make this your career? You have to act professional, and you have to be a professional. And you can be business focused and still succeed on Twitch or any platform being a content creator, but you can't expect to use support for support to do that. Now, I've seen a lot of different various forms of support for support out there. Support for support can be often very obscured. It doesn't seem like support for support at first, because someone might be advertising, oh, you know, join our Discord, or like, you know, join my stream because I give, you know, stream tips to streamers, you know, it's a streamer advice or stream coaching. I'm here to tell you that a lot of that kind of stuff is very, very sus, and you have to be careful. Use your critical thinking skills. I know you learned them in class. I know you learned them in school. Use them. Use that brain. Use that noggin. So when another streamer approaches you, or when you go into another stream and the first thing they do is maybe shout you out because they're like, oh, are you a streamer? That's a big red flag. And there's a lot of red flags to look out for, but that's just one of many. Other red flags to look out for could be stuff like, oh, if you know, go into these 5 channels and follow these 5 people, then, you know, you'll be followed by 10 people, etc. so forth. Or like, if you give, you know, bits or whatever here, then, you know, I'm gonna come in and put you on my auto host list. It's all bullshit. I'm here to tell you, it's all fucking bullshit. Don't buy into it. It is literally pyramid scheme bullshit, MLM, support for support, follow for follow. It's all just pyramidical bullshit. And this has been seen, again, it's been seen in a lot of different ways. So learn how to spot it, learn how to suss it out, because effectively it's a scam. And I know we've gone a long time in this video from, oh, it's just follow for follow, oh no, it's support for support, oh, it's a pyramid scam, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, oh, it's a pyramid scam. Hi, I can't manage to say pyramid scheme, so we're just gonna keep all of that in. I hope you enjoyed. So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this today because I've seen it way too many times. I've streamed for about 1.5 years now, and I have seen countless newer streamers fall into these pit traps again and again. Follow for follow, support for support, various pyramid schemes and scams. Don't be that person. I'm making this content so that people can share it and warn others that this shit is no bueno. So why is stream coaching or, you know, streamer tip kind of streams bad? Why do I think they're a little sus? They're a little fucking Omunga sussy boy baka. I think they're sus because what it does, it creates an imbalanced it creates an unbalanced power dynamic where you as the viewer down here, you feel like you need to be in a stream because you're getting advice from them, right? Well, maybe you don't feel like you need to be in the stream, but you want to be there at first, right? You want to be there, you want to just check it out, see what they have to say. By the way, it's the same 10 to 50 pieces of advice. It's all effectively the same fucking advice. Like, seriously, you could just Google this shit. There's a million YouTube videos out there, all right? Also, like, if you have streamer friends, just ask them. Just ask them. Like, just ask them. You don't have to go to someone's stream and stick around for 2 hours to be entered into their, like, stupid bing bong giveaway so you can get one piece of streamer advice that you could probably just spend 5 minutes Google searching and you would have found the same answer. So I think stream coaching is sus for that, and same with streamers tip stuff. It's very sus because, again, creates this unbalance of power. So you as the viewer, at first, you want to go into the stream because it's like, okay, I can get some tips, some advice, nice, maybe I'll be able to grow my own stream, right? So you're already in that mindset of a little selfishness, you know? It's like, oh, I'm actually doing this for myself. We don't like to think of it that way, but let's be real, that's what it is, right? So, again, power dynamic. So as you stay in that stream longer and longer, the streamer is going to promise, oh, I'm going to teach you guys my #1 trick or my #1 tip. Or like, you know, if we get to like 500 subs, I'm going to take one of you under my wing and personally coach you. Or I'm opening up slots to personally coach streamers that are growing. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Stop. Cut it out. Get some help. It's a scam. It's a scam. Because, again, this bigger streamer, Power Dynamics, hello, they're taking advantage of you. They're going to take advantage of you, and they're going to use your growth to bolster their own, because you're still giving them support, so they're going to keep growing. And if they're showcasing you growing because of their great advice, then guess what? Other streamers, other small streamers are going to see that. They're going to see the YouTube video, or they're going to see your growth, your tiny little, like, relatively small growth, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, this person gives really good advice. I should go watch them too, and they shoot up. So that's why it's a scam. That's why it's ultimately all of these streamer tip advice stuff is self-serving. And yes, I'm very, very well aware that this video in of itself, is self-serving, because folks that probably have never seen my content before will probably see this video because I'll tag it really well. I'll use the YouTube algorithm. I'll fucking use the YouTube algorithm and get this video trending or some shit, or like, you know, it's gonna have 1,000 views. I don't know, whatever. But listen. This is my justification for making a self-serving video in this way. I'm trying to warn folks. Like, that's it. I'm literally trying to warn folks. I'm trying to be the most ethical content creator I can be, and I want other folks to follow in those footsteps. And there certainly are other methods to get growth and, you know, have that success that are borderline unethical, probably unethical, definitely unethical. But I'm not here for that shit. I'm here for genuine connections. I'm not looking for people to come join me on Twitch or whatever. If you want to hear me rant about this stuff, by all means, join me on Twitch. All my links are in the description below. Subscribe, like, share the video, whatever. Like, I do want to make this my full time, but I don't want to make it my full time on the backs of others. Do you know what I mean? Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, all these kind of self-serving schemes, pyramid schemes, it's getting success on the backs of others, on the backs of those small streamers. Like, we have such this mentality about like, oh, we gotta protect our ooh-woo small streamers. But then no one like calls out the unethical shit that happens when someone rounds up a group of 75 of them and says, boost me to partner. And then all of a sudden they get partner, and then everyone's like, oh, well, what about us? And it's like, well, I never said that I would boost you. You know, because everyone already got in their head that selfish mindset of like, oh, well, if I support this person, they're going to support me. You know, pat my back, I'll pat your back. It's ridiculous. Don't buy in. If you want my #1 tip on how to grow your stream, on how to get big, on how to be successful, on how to, you know, have success, And I know, again, coming from me, probably doesn't mean much because I'm pretty small beans in the relative grand scheme of things, but what I lack in numbers, I make up for in impact, all right? Mental Health Talk Place, Queer Safe Space. Come check us out if you are interested in any of that kind of stuff. We play all sorts of games. Check it out, description below, again. So, my number one tip, here you go, end of the video, I know, clickbait ahoy. Number one tip, make content. That's it. Make content and have fun with it. That's your decision tree. That's it. That's it. That's it. Video end. It's over. Cut the music. That's it. If you're not having fun, then why do it? I'm pretty sure someone from Nintendo said that. I'm gonna find the quote and edit it in later.
If it's not fun, why bother?
But seriously, if you're not having fun doing what you want to do, then you're not gonna succeed. Because people are gonna see that you're not having fun, and they're not gonna want to stick around that vibe. All right? Everyone has different vibes, and everyone has different people that they like and vibes that they like. You just gotta find yours. You gotta find what you like and do that and showcase that and get it out on multiple platforms. And that's how you succeed. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all those glorious things. Check out all the links below again. And take care out there and be careful. There's a lot of scams. Be very careful. Use some critical thinking. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.